Guys, it's Alexia here. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, back in my living room, I honestly love filming here. You couldn't tell, I'm pretty cozy right now. I got my fuzzy hoodie on. I just laid back, chill. That's the vibe right now. For today's video, I'm really excited for this video, by the way. I'm going to be talking about confidence, self-love, and feeling free and fearless in your own skin and how important that is. And I do also want to share with you guys that I'm taking part in a 2-week challenge with a brand, and this brand is such an amazing brand, and I just feel so happy and so blessed to work with such an amazing brand. This is a brand that I have grown up like knowing about, using, loving. Like my grandmother's mom probably used this brand as well, and that brand is Olay. So I do want to give a huge shout out to Olay for wanting to work with me to bring you guys some amazing content. Other than just, you know, being really excited to be working with such an amazing brand, I'm actually really excited about this challenge as well, because this is a 2-week challenge. It's the Olay body wash challenge, and I just love what they're doing with this campaign. I think it's amazing. I love when brands promote anything that has to do with self-love, confidence, and just loving yourself. So I'm taking part in this challenge so that I can give my skin the boost and the chance that it needs to be, you know, great on its own. And let me just explain to you guys what this challenge is and how it works. So like I said, it's a 2-week challenge. There's only one thing needed for this challenge, and that is Olay's Moisture Ribbons Body Wash Plus. I love this stuff so much. It smells so good. I'm using the Shea and Manuka honey scent. There are 3 other scents available as well. This was my favorite, so this is the one I'm going to be using for the next 2 weeks, starting on the 29th, which has already passed. So I did already start this challenge, and I have been showering with this. During this challenge, you're supposed to shower with the body wash for 14 days, and during those 14 days, you are not supposed to use any type of lotion or body creams, which I know sounds crazy. We've been using lotion after our shower our whole lives. Well, at least, you know, I would assume so, you know, for most people, it's pretty normal. I mean, you know, for somebody that uses moisturizer all the time, I was like, that is crazy. But of course I wanted to try it, because what? No lotion? I love using lotions and creams, but it is nice to have to cut back on an extra step sometimes. Sometimes, I know, you know, there are times where, you know, we shower and you're so tired, you just want to like put your clothes on and go to bed, especially if you shower in the night, or if you're showering in the night. You know those times when you take a shower and then you're like, oh, I gotta go moisturize my whole body now. But if you can do it in the shower while showering, I think that's just amazing. And of course I have already started, and I will say it doesn't seem as crazy now that I'm actually doing the challenge, because I will say the body wash is so moisturizing. It has like a really nice like creamy formula. Like there's like a built-in lotion kind of creaminess. I don't know how to explain it, but there is definitely a lot of moisture in this body wash. It's not just soap, it's not just fragrance or fragrance soap. It actually has a very thick, creamy, moisturizing feel to it. I can feel it as I'm cleansing myself, not to mention it smells amazing. But it actually is very moisturizing. So I'm really excited to see how my skin looks after the 14 days. And the body part that I'm going to be focusing on, or that I want to see the best results in, are my legs. I decided to focus on my legs because honestly, you know, it's springtime now. It's warming up. Someone like me that's really into fashion and taking pictures, I need my legs to look good, you know. I'm going to be wearing, of course, a lot of shorts, shorter skirts, shorter dresses. You know, it's about to be that time. And yeah, of course I want my legs to be glowing. I'm working on my legs, honestly, fitness wise, so I mean, it's only a plus to have them look more radiant naturally, which is just amazing. You know, who wants to use body cream if you don't have to? And to be really honest, it's just crazy, you know, to be working with Olay, because honestly this challenge couldn't have come at a better time. This is literally the most perfect timing for me, because I'm actually in the process, or on the journey, of creating a balance of internal and external confidence. I'm working on myself, mental, physical, career-wise. So I've been working on bettering myself in any aspect every aspect if I can. So for mental, I'm reading more books. I've also been researching or like looking into what more books I can find to read. I really just want to exercise my brain. I've been listening to podcasts. I actually have never really listened to podcasts before. I listened to my first podcast, actually 2 yesterday, while doing my hair and doing my makeup yesterday, and I really, really enjoyed it. To me, before, it wasn't really anything exciting, hence why I never really looked into it, but I just want to do things that I haven't done before. Of course, I know I don't have the best routine, which is why I'm trying to do more things. Especially with me not being in school, I think it's really crucial that I start to take initiative to better what's up here and exercise it. You know, I'm not in school, so I'm not reading textbooks. The most I do for reading is texts, emails, contracts, things. Everything is literally on screen. So I need to kind of pull away from that, open up a good book. Also too, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this. Some of you guys may know, but I'm actually fluent in French. I was in French immersion from grade 1 up until grade 12. To be honest, once I got to high school, it went from French immersion to extended French, so I wasn't really, like, not every subject was in French, but I've been speaking French since grade 1 up until grade 12 consistently every year. And obviously I'm not in school anymore. I graduated high school like 5 or 4, I think 5 years ago. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, oh my god, 6? Damn. Wait, no, but you graduate when you're 17. That means I was turning 17. You know what, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, I'm not about to do math right now. But anyways, yeah. For the physical aspect of my life, I have been working out consistently. I have been slacking, I'm not going to lie. And my body weight fluctuates, or not even just my body weight, I don't really look at the scale, but my body shape and the things I'm trying to work on and improve. My body fluctuates all the time. 1 week I'm bloated. I'm sure we can all relate. So I've been working out more. I have a gym downstairs in my building, so honestly I don't really have an excuse. So I really need to just do it, you know, not really think about it. And I'm trying to also separate the way I feel from what I need to do. It's not about me not feeling like I need to work out. I need to work out. I'm also eating healthier. That really isn't a big thing for me, or like a big challenge for me, just because naturally on an everyday basis, I would say I eat pretty healthy. I don't indulge in a lot of junk foods unless it's that time of the month. We all know when we have those cravings, or if I'm just having a random craving and I need to eat it, like I'm going to eat it. But for the most part, overall, I eat pretty healthy. I've also been dedicating more time into my skincare routine. I'm taking the extra steps to care for my skin in terms of not rushing through the process of cleansing my skin or moisturizing my skin. Before, I was just into okay, wash your face, lotion, tone. I just do it quick. Now I kind of like take the time. I do it with feeling, if that makes any sense, you know. I take the time to moisturize my skin. I go slow, I'm gentle with my skin. And I'm also, to be really honest, I know not a lot of people will admit it because people might be like, ew, that's gross. But to be honest, I wasn't really ever those type of people that religiously cleanse their face before bed. If I'm tired, honestly, like, I'm just gonna go to sleep because I'm tired, you know? As long as I'm not already wearing makeup, I'm good. But even if I'm not wearing makeup, I've pushed myself to, you know, before heading to bed, go to the bathroom. If I get out the shower, I'll cleanse my skin and not just moisturize, but put on a nice under eye cream or a night mask or just something that moisturizes my skin while I'm asleep. That way in the morning my skin thanks me. Things like that I wasn't really doing before because I was just lazy. I'm really trying to change and it's been working and I have been seeing a difference. Also, I got a facial last week, which I was so excited about. That was actually my second facial ever in life. My first one was in November when I first moved here. Also, another really big thing for me, I've said this before, I've said this in videos, to increase my water intake. I know I'm not drinking enough water. My doctor has told me. I'm gonna take the initiative of getting the gallon water jug that I see people doing. I never really thought it was important, but the way I'm not improving, I need to take another step. So I'm gonna get a gallon water jug. I'm gonna set reminders on my phone, taking those extra steps to better me and my insides. I'm also bettering myself career-wise. So not just working harder and longer, but working smarter. I'm doing a lot more planning, a lot more research for anything that, you know, I need to do in terms of work. I've also been investing more time into the creative aspect of my job to better my skills as an influencer and, of course, my brand. You know, there's so many things I want to do with my platform and just with my life and my job as a whole. I want to expand. I want to do so many things. I want to take over the world. Seriously, it's a really good feeling too. I love feeling productive. I love it. Of course, everyone loves feeling productive, but me being a Leo, I just love making myself happy. I love satisfying myself. I love any type of improvement. And of course, with that, what you put in is what you get out. And in return, amazing things happen, not to mention amazing opportunities happen career-wise when you put in the extra effort, such as being able to work with amazing brands, just like this one. Just like this video that I'm doing for you guys right now. Like I said, this couldn't have come at a more perfect time. Of course, me mentioning all these things about my career make it clear that I am so focused on just getting to the next level. But I've also been taking the time to reflect on where I am right now and where I was before, especially like this time last year. The journey feels a lot different when you're not confident, because everything, the whole journey and process to get to where you want to be feels negative until you get to where you want to be. But if you're not confident along the journey, you don't get to enjoy the journey. And it is such a much better journey and feeling when you enjoy the ride, of course. That sounds so cliche, but it's honestly, it's so true. You know, enjoy the process and trust the process. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be work-wise. It could be, you know, a body transformation. It could be growing your hair. It could be bettering your skin, bettering yourself, whether you're in school. This can literally be applied to anything in life. And on that note as well, instead of just focusing on what I haven't yet achieved, I try to just speak things into existence, because in reality, these things already exist. I haven't been feeling the most confident here and there at times. You know, some days I'm really happy. I'm human, of course. So some days I'm really happy. Some days I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna improve this. Some days are, you know, lower than others, and I focus on the negatives. But over time, I've been feeling a lot better. It's easier now for me to cheer myself up because I look at all my accomplishments. Honestly, I would love for any of you who have been also struggling with self-confidence, and even if you're not, to join along with me on this 2-week challenge to not only better our bodies, but also improve the way we think and feel about ourselves internally and externally. Honestly, really love what Olay is doing with this challenge. It is such a beautiful thing. I love that they are encouraging us to feel free and be fearlessly ourselves. And for me, the biggest meaning of feeling free is confidence and self-love, which is such a crucial thing when it comes to loving and appreciating your natural self. So I just want to thank Olay again for this challenge, for this campaign, and I really do want some of you guys, if not all of you guys, to join with me on this journey. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the footage of me getting some self-love, getting a nice facial, and getting a nice massage, and just, you know, just getting some nice little me time, and yeah, enjoy my day. I am so excited, you guys. I didn't record, but we were just doing like a little consultation from the last time I was here, just talking about what I've been using on my skin, my problem areas, what I want to change, what I want to improve, just, you know, like things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get undressed, and then I'm gonna meet you guys in the room.
starting off in the forehead area here, immediately loving how smooth the texture of your skin is. Very few bits of congestion underneath the skin, so that's amazing. We're definitely going to be enhancing that in our treatment today. What I do notice is some severe dehydration. This is super common this time of the year living in Toronto. These microclimates of going to warmer or cooler outsides, and then your skin's constantly trying to get accustomed to that different temperature.
Yeah.
Losing some water. So we will be enhancing that in our treatment also. Around the eyes, skin here looks really nice. The dehydration does come down here too, but I do like the color. It is pretty nice and even, so that's awesome. Continue. I know you're using an amazing brightening cream around the eyes, so perfect there. Around the nose, not so much congestion, which is really good. I do know that this is a big concern area for you though. And coming out onto the cheeks, you mentioned having some larger pores. Quite honestly, I don't see too much of a difference between the forehead and the cheeks and nose here.
Okay.
As people and individuals, we are our worst critics, and I know you look at your skin with a fine-tooth comb like we all do.
Yeah.
So this is probably something that I just want to let you know, it's not a huge concern for me. There's not big differences that I'm noticing. Pore size continues to be very minimal. Amazing texture, really soft, really smooth. A little bit of discoloration around the jawline. This could be from some breakouts in the past. So really looking at brightening up the skin and evening out some of that tone for you. Neck and chest, just that dehydration, very common area to forget as well. So whatever you're doing on your face, cleansing, exfoliating, toning, moisturizing, bring it down to this area, especially coming into summer. Wearing a little more of exposed kind of tops for this area, so you want it all to match and be even. For our treatment today, really just focusing on brightening and hydrating for you. I love the texture of the skin. We will be enhancing that, but overall I'm pretty pleased.
Okay.
This cleanser is our special cleansing gel, great for combination skin. No huge concerns there, so this was a perfect cleanser for you. And then I've incorporated the most powerful exfoliant that we have, the Exfoliant Accelerator 35, containing 30% of lactic acid, so pretty exfoliating, very brightening, very hydrating. So I've customized this for your specific skin concerns today.
Yo, when I tell you guys that facial was everything, of course I didn't vlog the entire thing because I mean, you know, I'm trying to enjoy it. That felt so good, and then she started to give me a massage, and that massage was like 10 minutes. She got everything, my neck, my shoulders, my back. I've never had a massage before, so I already know that my muscles are very tense, especially because the last time I came here for my first facial, she was massaging me and she's like, oh my god, like, you're so tense. And I was like, yeah, I've never had a massage before. So and she was like, girl, you gotta take care of yourself, get a massage. So oh, it was life. I definitely couldn't vlog that because my eyes were closed. I was about to fall asleep. I'm so zen right now. I could go get a wax
and I did not even care. She said I can just lay in here for a little bit and relax. I'm gonna finish my green tea, even though I know it's definitely not even hot anymore. Probably warm it up when I get out of here, but yo, I feel so freaking good.